What's good, my lovelies? Lovely Soul Empress here. I wanted to have a conversation with y'all about a video that I saw, and it sent me down a rabbit hole. And I didn't know if I ever had spoken to you guys about spiritual health, okay? So, there's a lot of videos on TikTok and YouTube about, taking spiritual baths and having your spiritual wards of protection. And those all are very important, okay, to do. But one of the things that I think is overlooked, and I have not seen a spiritual video about it, is your bedding. Okay? And what made me go down this rabbit hole is something came across my For You page, and it was talking about it, and it was talking about it from the perspective of like hygiene, just like regular, hygiene in the 3D, and your medical health, let's say, right? And I wish I would have been able to, because when I went back to look for the video, I couldn't find it because I wanted to stitch it. And this lady was talking about how often people change their sheets, okay? And she was saying that she's changes her sheets quite frequently, at least once a week. And it got her to thinking, how often do other people change their sheets? And surprisingly, okay, a majority of people were changing their sheets once a month, okay? Or even worse, there was, like I think it said something like 20% didn't change their sheets for like once a year, okay? So aside from the fact of hygiene, I want to take it from a spiritual perspective, okay? You need to be changing your sheets at least once a week. Just like you take a spiritual bath, remember, you lay in that bed, okay? And depending on whether you have a consistent partner or not, whether you're single, whether you're dating, that can also carry the vibration of others as well, okay? You could be, have pets, okay? But everything has its spiritual energy or frequency, and not changing your sheets is like wearing dirty panties spiritually. Like, why would you go take a shower and then put your dirty panties back on? So when you take your spiritual bath and you get into your bedding and you haven't changed your bedding, it is the same thing, okay? No shade to anybody, it's just a question of, you do better when you know better, okay? So don't take your spiritual bath and then get in your dirty sheets, okay? That's one. Two, when you are going through a spiritual awakening, okay? And, even beyond that, okay, you want to make sure that you have light colored bedding, preferably white, beige, cream, okay? Why? Because this will lighten the energy while you're sleeping, okay? Especially if you are clearing away negative energies, especially if you had fucking work done on you. You don't want to be in those dark sheets, okay? Now there's a time and place for, some dark sheets, dark colored sheets, okay? But the majority of the time, you should have light colored sheets on your bed, especially if you are trying to elevate your frequency. This would help you, especially if you're working on becoming more able to be lucid, okay, to be aware when you're dreaming, and be like mentally awake in your dream state, okay? The lighter colors will assist in that, okay? So I really wanted to come on here, and I can make another video if you guys are interested in what would be some of the appropriate times to use those dark colored sheets, okay? And what kind of work you might be doing, okay, or the goal that you're trying to achieve. But for the most part, please, y'all, in your spiritual, work. Don't forget to change your sheets, okay? Don't forget to, you do a spiritual bath, you also wash your sheets, okay? And in addition to that, if you're working on your ascension, okay, and you're trying to have your dreams come in clearer, like color sheets, okay? If you've had a ceremony, okay, especially if you had a ceremony, or if you had like a bath that was prepared for you by a high priestess, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna, part of the prescription should come with white sheets, okay? White pajamas. We could talk more about that. If you're interested in that, please comment below about some of the things that maybe some people may overlook. I don't think that it's, on purpose, okay? But no gatekeeping here, okay? So I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings.